Yo, what up, world? It's me, your host, Andre X. I am here with the guy behind the wall. We got Fabio in the building, and we are here with our guy, Harvardseye. Listen, we don't have to speak much of what he does, but you go to his page, you are going to see content over content on top of content, hilarious to serious to whatever the fuck you guys are looking for. It's there, okay? I went through his page today. I was like, this is incredible. We need to do something different. We need to catch up.
Yes, sir. Hey,
so
listen.
welcome.
Listen, it's the Grove Hall Hall of Fame of Harvard Flutie, man. Harvardseye. Seriously, man, keep hurting my eye. I mean, OCH, Original Content Hustlers, we in the building. It's a WCW Women's Crush Wednesday United States champion. I mean, my belt is missing in action. Someone stole my fucking belt, y'all.
Someone stole your belt?
Yeah.
It wasn't me. I'm Bodie.
Put it on the milk carton, y'all. So, like, yeah, man, we here, man. Shout out to the 978, man. Shout out my boy Mike D's in the back. You know what I mean? We all collaborating. That's another content creator doing his thing.
Shout out Mike D's in the building.
Come on, man. So we here, man. Adidas on deck, A-Dogs, man.
Yeah, that's dope, man. That's dope.
Wearing.
I love Adidas. I have mad Adidas clothing on.
I feel like you're lying.
Do I wear Adidas?
All the time. That's all he wears. That's all he wears.
Today I chose not to, but I'm a advent like Adidas wearer. Since the beginning of like I love hip hop, it was always Adidas or like Jordan. Adidas has been really strong in my
what's your favorite Adidas model?
I love the new Infinity, the Infinity series.
Okay.
It's like Adidas basketball.
Okay, yeah.
But they have like the nice heavy fucking cashmere sweaters, like fucking nice, and the hoodie's over, and it has a mock neck on it. It's really nice, and all their shirts have mock necks. It's fire.
Yeah, I like the Sambas, the forms, the 85 forms. My first like ball kicks was the Gilbert Arenas. He had an Adidas deal. I mean, those shoes is ugly as hell.
For ball kicks, I grew up in the era of like and one.
Ooh,
so
the Dada shoes.
Yeah, you know,
the Dada shoes.
You play that one?
The Latrell,
and one.
Remember the Latrell with the spinning rims?
Yeah, no, those are weird.
Those was fire, bro.
Those are like a waste of. That was a waste of.
I might have
that's
to
a waste
cop
of
those.
Plastic. Yes, that's a waste of plastic.
Them shits is iconic, bro.
Nah, I don't know if I can wear
NBA
those.
Ballers, all that whole era,
I
bro.
don't know if I can wear those.
3XTs.
3XTs, yes. I look like a fucking ghost walking down the street sometimes.
3XTs was the way, bro.
I was wearing like 4X.
4X?
Yeah, out here, the longer, the bigger, like, I don't know what the fuck was going on, but the bigger
4X.
the shirt, like, the cooler you were out here, because we used to spray paint our shirts and shit.
Oh, yeah, the airbrush.
So the murals used to be crazy on the shirts, you know
bro.
what I'm saying? Shout out my guy, who was lazy to that shit? My bad. Shout out Vladimir from Lawrence High.
Wow, Vladdy.
Shout out Vladdy.
Yes,
Shout you out, my boy.
Yeah, man.
Get an airbrush.
He used to beatbox and shit. He was part of my crew back in the day. But anyways, first 5 minutes of the show, you know what we do. We smoke. I need you to grab a tray, drop your bitch, take off the Netflix, and watch us for a second, all right? We're going to roll up with the world on 5, 4, 3, 2. Fucking smoke.
Let's go.
So, yeah, man. I don't know if you have weed, but you can
bro.
You can definitely have some of this.
I appreciate it, bro. Oh shit.
Yes, this comes from our unofficial sponsors.
This comes from the earth.
Mission Dispensary.
Shout out Mission Dispensary, man.
Yeah,
mission
man.
to get there too.
It's a mission to get there, but you know the weed.
Damn, this tray's knocking me off, bro.
Yeah.
This is like a Toro card reading, bro.
You want to switch? You want to switch?
No. I'm just
Oh, okay.
I'm just fucking around.
So, do you have any vices? Like, we usually start the show with people like just letting go of some dirt. You know, like, do you have any vices that like people, not people will judge you for, but like more like that people are like, why the fuck do you do that? You know, like us, we smoke a lot of weed. Some people drink. You know, some people like, some people have a lot of sex. That's their vice. But like, is there something that you do that like it's a have to? Like, I have to do this. It doesn't have to be a drug. It could be working out. It could be like, oh, this is like part of my routine. It's part of my life. But I have to do it before I do content, or I have to do it before.
I have to do it. Like, damn, a vice that I have, I would say which is bad, like drinking. You know what I mean? I be drinking.
What's your drink? What's your favorite drink?
Damn, come on, bro.
Let's talk about it.
It's different eras.
Yeah.
Depends on what era we in.
We'll talk about right now.
Right now,
Talk about
you know
right
what I mean?
now.
We on the tequila wave right now, man.
Tequila? Yeah, you know what's crazy?
What's
So
your,
am I.
Henny
what's
K.
your favorite though?
I'm on
Henny
tequila
K.
too, dog.
Man,
What's
I
that?
like
What's that Henny K?
Henny Killer. Like no
Oh,
more
Henny
no more
Killer.
Henny. No more Henny. No more Henny. No more cognac. That era's dead.
Yo, Kanye be giving me a crazy.
Yo, bro, Henny just puts me in a different place. So.
Yo, Henny and
Yo,
Douce
he
after-
still drinks Henny.
Yeah, I still drink. No, but I literally, like, when I buy a bottle, though, I've been buying more Patron or, like, just a bottle of tequila because I know I'm not going to have a hangover the next day. You know, it's not like that feeling when you wake up.
Run.
Nah, but that Henny stays in your system. When you wake up, you're smelling your breath, you brush your teeth, it smells like fucking Henny and Colgate.
Like Jay-Z. When the
Yeah.
Henny in my system,
That's
that's
crazy.
when I've been pimped by blood,
It's
not
crazy.
Relay Shine. Huh?
That's actually Biggie Smalls.
Is it? I thought, damn, nah, Jigga be stealing raps, though.
Yeah, all
no,
the
I know.
time.
Jigga definitely stole that line.
Yeah, he did. He
But-
didn't steal. He probably like, you know, pay homage. You know?
Yeah. That's what I'm about to start doing. I'm about to just start taking old raps and saying them shits is mine.
What's your favorite like setting to drink? Like, you like to drink in that club? You like to drink at home by yourself? Do you like to drink when you're with a shorty?
Man, I like to go to the bar. You feel me? I'll get a nice lemon drop, but you know what I mean? Tell them put some Casamigos in there.
Hey.
You know, Reposado.
Okay.
But yo, drinking, I'm starting to learn, man. Like that brings out another demon, man.
Yeah,
Brings
man.
out another demon. It could be good or it could be bad. Depends on your mood. So it's like
It's your alter ego.
They do call it
Definitely.
spirits.
You know what I mean?
spirits.
Yeah.
Yo, listen. I was at I thought about this the other day. What's that lounge, that hookah lounge in Methuen?
Elixir?
Elixir. I was there, right? And I was just faded.
Oh,
and
you
I
were
was
probably
like,
at one spot if you said the other day, because I don't think Elixir's open anymore.
Nah,
Nah,
I was just
it's open.
there.
Elixir's
It's
open?
I was just
Okay,
there. But
okay.
you know what Elixir stands for?
Yeah, isn't that like a
Like
a
the
potion?
meaning. Yeah. It means magical potion.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm starting to notice like a lot of things that we do, like our vices, it's bad, but it's right in our face. Like crave, like the shit is called crave.
Mm-hmm.
It's a crave bar. Like, why would you want to smoke something that will make you crave it? You feel me? Then it's like with drinking, it's called spirits. So it's like sometimes when you drink, you might fuck around, crash the V, or do something you don't even remember doing.
Exactly.
So it's like vices, man.
Shit
we
takes
got-
over situations.
Yeah, we definitely got to pay attention, man. Cause
What about smoking, like weed?
smoking, yeah. I smoke. I just
No, I'm saying like is there like like do you see that same perspective like in
I used to smoke way more, but like it's to the point to where it's like I used to make content or cause I edit videos too. So it's like to do that, it's like I felt like I used to just need weed to just like roll up. Oh damn, we ain't got no papers,
Yeah, we
huh?
got papers.
Okay, word.
Let me get that. I'll
Okay,
get-
we
let me
in.
get that.
We in the right.
I'll
Nah,
roll.
I
You
was
use
gonna-
that?
Yeah.
Okay, use that.
Use it as a strip.
Yo, let me get a pape from one of you fucking paper guys.
I should have brought some Kwame's rappers. Shout out Kwame's rappers. Shout out my boy Kwame's and his papers, man.
Shout out Kwame, man. You know
Rappers.
Slim Witherspoon? Witherspoon?
Nah, who's that?
He does I think it's Witherspoon, his name, his last name. But they call him Slim. He does rapper roles.
Nah, I definitely gotta try him out though. Thank you, brother. Definitely gotta try him out though. But
Yeah, rapper roles, man. That's cool. Like people doing like their own little like, you know, Fonta leaves and shit.
Yeah,
but yeah.
I would
so-
say drinking is more of my vice, and it's like alcoholism runs in my family, bro.
Okay.
So it's like
Okay, see, and that's where it starts.
that's
It's
where
like
it starts.
where, like, cause my next question was like, where, like, what was the first time? Like, do you remember your first drink?
I'm telling you, different eras. My first drink was ENJ, bro.
Oh my God.
Evil juice.
Oh my, now that's Evan and Jesus.
Enrique and Jay.
ENJ.
That's wild. I have a boy named Jera, and and if he's been DJing for over like 20 years, bro, he only drinks E&J.
Still.
Bro.
Still.
With a sun kiss.
Bro, Casamigos, Sammy Adams,
Yo,
don't do
with a
Tito's,
sun
man. I'll take a shot for every follower I got on Instagram.
Oh shit, you're fucked. You are
That's
fucked.
a lot of
That's a lot.
followers.
That's like pointless. Forget it. That's no more content making for you.
Yo.
He'll get to 6 or 7. He'll be like, sorry for the other 30,000 I
Yeah,
got.
he's like, yo, my bad. The bottle ran out.
Yo, I want to say something, man. Shout out to the 978, bro.
Yo, I
Shout
appreciate
out
that.
Isha 978.
Yes, that's the homegirl,
Shout
man.
out Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Rest in peace, my boy 2K5, man.
Yeah, man, that was the homie.
Yo, I really thought, like when he used to say 2K5, she don't wanna whine. I thought that shit came out in 2005. Like every time, I was like, oh, this came out in 05. This is a throwback.
It was, I believe, it was from like a mixtape that he did in 2K5, and it just stuck. But I believe he told us a story on our podcast when we had him. But
Bro, let me tell you, bro. She don't wanna whine, bro. My Salem days, shout out to North Shore, bro.
Okay.
My Salem days, she don't wanna whine came on, bro. It got different. Shit got crunchy, bro.
that's crazy how like
Shit got crunchy, bro.
because we grew up. I mean, like me especially. Like I grew up in the era where he started doing his thing, and like we used to battle all the time, and like to see how far and like how cool like people still talk about him, and like I'm really like inspired to continue doing like do more, you know, because that guy's done so much in such little time,
Bro,
like
he
you know,
has,
and there's like there's so much more that he could have done, you know.
You know what it be, bro? Because I feel like all creatives go through this, bro. We go through like a depression stage, bro.
Oh yeah,
Like,
that's true.
We all go through like a depression stage, or like you see other people like who has like a regular career, like 9 to 5, they take care of their bills, they doing what they need to do.
Mhm.
We do that too, but it's like as creatives, bro, like it's just in our spirit to just do different things. And it's like I feel like once you start comparing yourself, or once you start getting in your own head, bro, you could really derail yourself.
Yeah,
Like,
but there's two sides of that, right? It's like one side will be like, yo, we can be derailed, and then the other side is like, yo, I'm so focused and doing what I'm doing that when I have a chance to stop, I feel depressed. Which literally, I heard this somewhere. I think it was Jim Carrey was saying like, depressed. You should take a deep rest. You know, your body needs to fucking.
I seen that.
Your body needs to chill. Your mind
depressed
needs to chill. You know what I'm
deep
saying?
rest.
But yeah, man, I believe that. Like, I feel like if you're creative for such like, because momentum,
Momentum is everything.
Momentum's everything. But sometimes, like, if momentum's going and you're so in it, you forget about the other things in your life because you're so tunnel vision on this. And like, I'm a single father, so sometimes like I'm just so focused. Like right now, I could be home with my kid.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Shout out my daughters, Amaya, I love you.
Yep.
But I come to do stuff like this because I know like it's about momentum, and if you stop, it's like, what the fuck did I do all the 75 other episodes for? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Or whatever episode we have. You know, like for me, it's like you have to do momentum. So like when I was going on your page and I saw like the consistency of how you were like doing things.
Yeah.
I think I commend you for that, because like
Thank you.
Consistency is like almost everything now. You know, like you need a consistency in your job, you need consistency in your relationship, you need consistency in your friendships. You know what I mean? You need consistency in your business. If you do like a clothing line, or fucking if you're a hairstylist or a fucking electrician, you know, you need consistency for it to feel like, okay, it's worth it. Because like a one time off is like, it's like sometimes you always wish you had that moment again, you know?
Bro, it's like with consistency, bro. Like that's how I got so far. Like I started off DJing, so it's like I went from DJing. So
What was your DJ name?
DJ Harvard,
Okay.
DJ Harvard H. So alright, so let me bring it back. It's before DJing. Like it's like my whole life. So like I grew up in Boston, Dorchester area. Shout out, I mean, Grove Hall, Columbia Road, Washington Street, that whole
I
area.
was just talking about my homies from Dorchester. I don't know if you know.
Dorchester, we in the building.
Alefoke Records. Back in the day, there was a kid named Hray D. They were all in JP's actually. They were in the JP's actually. That's not Dorchester, right?
JP, no.
Jamaica Plains.
Jamaica Plain, it's
Pro-
not too far though.
those
Like,
projects?
JP, yeah, they got the projects over there. Boston is small, bro. It's just like over here, like everything's close knit. Everything's like 10-minute drive. So it's like it's not even. JP is more so right next to Roxbury. You got Roxbury, then you got JP. It's its own section. Then you got Dorchester. You got Mattapan, Hyde Park, Rosendale. You know what I mean? South
It's the
End.
Franklin Zoo in Dorchester.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. Because the studio was in Dorchester. It was right across the street from the zoo back in the day.
Yep. So
But that's dope, man.
So like it started like So my pops, shout out my pops, shout out my family and stuff. They used to own a record store back in the day. And my father was like well known around the neighborhood, my Uncle Noel. And shout out DJ Black Rick. He's a legendary DJ. And they had like a record label back in the day. And I used to always be there watching them DJ, watching them sell tapes.
What was it called?
I can't think of the name right now.
You mean like a DJ label, right?
Yeah, like the label. I can't even. I'm catching the blank.
I remember like the nation's greatest, like TNG, like DJ Luz, DJ Jera, all those guys.
I got it in my phone. I don't even want to. Damn, I don't want to mention it without knowing the name, but I can't remember it right now. But yeah. So I used to be there and stuff, and like that's where it started. Then after that, like my sister, she was into acting. She went to Boston Arts Academy, so I would see her.
Man.
Yeah, I would see her act. I actually applied to go there. I didn't get in. Yeah, I didn't get in. They didn't think I was handsome enough.
Laugh at you now, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Wait, nah, we gotta get the bag first.
Yeah.
Once we get the bag for real, then
they can laugh.
Yeah. So yeah, it started with then, just being around hip hop, just being around entertainment, being around just being around funny people in general. And then I started DJing in college. Then after that, I had an epiphany, bro. Like, I don't know what it was. Like, I had an epiphany about like making videos. It was so weird, bro. Like, you ever had an epiphany before?
Yeah.
It's weird.
I just had 3 while I was sitting here.
Oh shit. Like, I only had one ever. One ever, bro. I had a like epiphany about like, it was so weird, bro. It's hard to explain, about making videos. So I was just like, yo, I'm gonna DJ and make videos. I was a part of an entertainment group called 5-Star Gentlemen. We would go around clubs. I would record, take pictures.
So you a camera guy
Yep.
first? Okay, that's cool.
Yep, I was doing that at the same time, DJing and camera guy at the same time. But I was DJing first, but then like it got to a point to where I could only do one thing, because you could be a jack of all trades, but a master of none. So I just knew that at that time, like camera work was like the beginning. And like everybody was like DJing. So I'm like, I'm gonna just be the cameraman because everybody's a DJ.
Yeah, exactly. You in your own lane.
Yeah, I'm in my own lane. So I started doing that, bro, and I just started doing music videos, going to the radio station at jamming, doing all that stuff. Then I hit a crossroad because I went from DJ HarvardEyes. Then once I stopped DJing, I went to Harvard 4K because the 4K camera came out. So I was calling Harvard 4K. And I wasn't getting like a lot of bookings like that, and I was just getting depressed. Like, I'm tired of doing this shit. Like, this camera shit is whack. This shit, people looking at me like I'm lame. Like, they're like, yo, no respect. Like, yeah, that's the cameraman. Yeah, get the cameraman. Like, you don't even got a first name. Just call you cameraman.
I mean, that's expected. It's like,
yo, shout out all my cameraman, man.
You know what I
Put
mean?
some respect on the cameraman.
Man. Shout out Pito, man. He's like,
respect the cameraman. Oh damn! See, I'm still calling him cameraman though.
Yeah. respect Pito.
Yeah, respect Pito, man. So my boy Skinny, he was just like, yo, bro, you know what you need to do? You need to change your name. You need to either be Harvard Films or HarvardsEyes.
Mm-hmm.
So I just was like, Harvard Films. What would the logo look like? Nah, HarvardsEyes. What would the logo look like? Eye, dummy. Oh shit, yeah. HarvardsEyes. Then I had then my other boy Dunko. He told me come up with like a little slogan. And I did the seriously, man. You keep hurting my eye. Then it started taking off. And then like one day, bro, I was then I started doing content, and this is the way I started doing content. One day I was watching a comedian from Baltimore. He passed away. What was his name? G Songs. And this is like when Reels was like coming up. You know, like people just take like the audio of somebody and just react it.
Yeah.
And like I did it, but I put the caption saying how girls from Boston act when it's nice outside. And then once I did that, bro, I pressed share, bro. That shit went up, bro. I got like 80,000 views in like one day. And like I posted it on my grandmother's birthday because I pay attention to numbers and signs. I posted it on my grandmother's birthday. My grandmother passed away, you feel me? So we had a close relationship. So I'm like, maybe this is a sign from her to tell me to like start doing content. So, bro, I just started doing content, like doing it a little bit. And then I did the 5 most dangerous gas stations in Boston, bro. Then that shit just changed everything. No bullshit. Once I did that.
Does stuff like that, my bad, I don't mean to cut you off, but like, I just wonder, like, when you do stuff like that, like, what kind of like backlash do you get? Like, because like first of all, if you're like, yo, this is a dangerous gas station, does the gas station owner like hit you up and be like, yo, why the fuck you did that? You know what I mean? Like, I'm wondering about how that, if, like, people even approach you like that. Especially like you're like, oh, this is how Boston girls talk.
When I did the food spots,
yeah,
somebody got mad, but I told him.
What you said, dangerous?
Yeah, I said most dangerous food spots. Most dangerous food spots.
You know what? Some people be like, yo, that's dangerous. I'll go. I might just go there.
That's what I'm saying.
The most dangerous spots probably are the best spots.
Let me tell you, bro. All publicity is good publicity at the end of the day, low key. Because like right now in Boston, there's a situation going on with Slades. Like a whole video came out. It's crazy.
What's that, Slades?
Slades, it's a restaurant. You feel me? Just tell them hold the glow stick. You feel me? But everything, I'm telling you, Glaze. I'm calling it.
Now he's calling it Glaze.
He's glazing slaves right now.
He's falling in the rabbit hole.
He's glazing slaves.
Nah, shout out Slaves though. But like, literally, they like had like a whole moment where it went crazy. The whole city's talking about it. But you go there the next day, it's jam packed. Everybody's talking about it. The food's still good. Like, we never said the food was bad. It was just a little incident. But like, I'm just realizing that, yo, sometimes all publicity is good publicity. You know what I mean?
It's how you make it.
Yeah, it's how you you know what I mean? It's whatever you do at the end of the day.
Because in the other side of that is like there's mad nosy people in this world. So
Bro,
you know what I mean? They want to know.
Everybody's nosy.
Yeah, they want to know. So like, oh shit, let's go check it out.
Yo, bro, motherfuckers, you could DM somebody, tell them what's up. They don't even respond. They just watch your story. They don't even like shit. They just watch shit.
Yep.
Your story count could be like at 1,000, and then the interaction on your post is like 210 comments, but 1,000 motherfuckers just watched my story. Like,
yep.
Motherfuckers is nosy.
You know though, like me, because I find myself thinking about that too. Like, cause like, do people think I'm nosy? Like, cause sometimes there's like girls that I know, and sometimes they post stuff, but it's on their story. Me, when I click on my story, like, and I go right, I just go through everyone's story. Like, I'm not like even if I just like go like this and it just shows up, that counts as a view for them, even if I'm not even actually watching it, right? So sometimes I'm just going to the right and like they get the view because it's there. So sometimes like them nosy people are just going, they're not even nosy, they're just going through and your shit, you know, it just shows like that. So, but that's just coming from me because I know like I'm not looking at certain people's pages on purpose. Like you're on my fucking feed, and like especially Facebook, like you're on my feed and like there's nothing I can do. Like you're there, I can't skip you. I have to keep fucking clicking. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I don't know if I said that because subconsciously I'm nosy, but and I felt bad. I'm like, nah, I don't do that. Nah, but for real, like there's just things like that on the internet that make it seem like that make numbers grow, and some people aren't even paying a fucking attention. Yeah, like, you know what I mean? But the 10 comments that you're talking about, those people are actually paying attention. Like, and that's what we should.
Even the people that's watching is paying attention. It's just that. Like, we from Massachusetts. Like, people, as soon as you support somebody, be like, oh, you dick riding, or you know what I mean? It's a lot of hate because a lot of people.
When the fuck did that start?
I feel like
it happens over here too. I'm just wondering, like, why?
Bro, it's because
why is that a thing? Like, why can't
it's
we just
because a lot
support?
of people don't accomplish their dreams. Like, everybody has a dream of being a entertainer, a singer, or being a entrepreneur, engineer, but it's like real life happens and you got to pay the bills, so it's like you don't even chase those dreams anymore. So it's like,
I have a friend, he said shout out my boy Winston. He was telling me about us being mirrors, right? And so and the people that get like are talking shit or like bringing negative energy around you sometimes, it's because you're a mirror of what they want to see.
Exactly.
They're like you said, like, oh, I want to be an engineer, or I wanted to be a rapper, and I just can't. So like I have to go to work every day, and this is why I'm fucking telling you shouldn't.
Bro,
you should
people
do this
always
instead,
be like,
you know?
That shit's ass. I could do better. Like, don't let me get back in the booth, or don't let me start dancing again.
Right. And then we're like, yeah, I'm not gonna let you because you're not going to.
Don't let me start doing stand up. Like, that joke was ass.
Yeah.
So that's but like a lot of the thing about content too, I feel like a lot of people, like, some of them be doing it for clout, and I feel like when you do content, in order for you to at least get some type of notoriety, it has to be literally for a reason. Like, the reason why I started doing content, it wasn't like I just wanted to do it. It just ended up happening. Like, I went to Houston, and I was telling people I'm from Boston, and everybody's like, oh, you from New York? I'm like, no, I'm from Boston. They're like, there's black people in Boston. I'm like,
Get the fuck out of here.
oh.
I honestly,
I'm like, bro,
I honestly know more black people in Boston than anything else. I don't even know any like.
Yeah, but outside
anybody else.
Bro, I'm telling you, outside of like the New England area or our region, no one thinks that, bro. No one thinks that.
Especially all the movies that they see.
What?
They see all white people.
That makes sense. The
Shout out
movies-
the town though. I mean, I like the town.
Yeah, but there wasn't a lot of black people in that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The only black movie they had is Blue Hill Ave, and it's not even in Boston. Well, I'm not gonna say the only. There's probably more.
There's a couple.
I
movies.
can't think of it right now.
I can't think of it either, but there's a couple.
Yeah, but so like, I kept hearing that, and I was like, what is a way that I could show people that there's basically black people in Boston? And I was on TikTok, and then this girl was like, the 5 worst gas stations in Atlanta, and I thought it was funny. And then I was like, let me just type in worst gas stations. And there was this dude from Baltimore, and he was like the most dangerous gas station.
Oh,
So I was like, yo, you know what would be funny? Instead of like people just telling you, what if someone actually went there and showed you? And like, I was like, that's the best way to show that there's literally black people in Boston. Like, and you get to see our slums, and like you get to see what we go through. Like, it's nothing to glorify, nothing to be proud of, but like,
No, but you come from it.
yeah,
Right?
exactly.
So it's different.
So it's like, I'm
It's
just,
like
yeah.
I'm showing you home.
I'm
you know
showing
what I
you
mean?
exactly. I'm showing you home. So it's like, okay. now
Was it
it's like,
dangerous for you?
Was it? Hell yeah.
Yeah, because I'm
Not-
show up with a camera too. Like,
I mean, now, I'm a grown ass man, so like it's different. But like when you're like a teenager, like going through that phase, and like people really like, oh, where you from? Like they ask you where you from, because you know what I mean, they young, they don't even know who the fuck they into it with, so they just asking you just to see what you gonna say. So it's like it's different, but like it's definitely dangerous, but it's more like I'm also putting a funny twist to it. So it's like it's dangerous, but it's something to like, you know, you gotta turn your pain into champagne. So it's like, even though we going through all these hard times,
I like that.
shit, the only way to do it is to laugh. Sometimes you just so fucked up, you just gotta laugh. Like, damn, bro, remember that time you crashed your whip?
Yeah,
and you
yeah,
lost your
yeah,
license?
yeah.
Like, you just laugh at it now because like it's something you went through, and how
That's
else you
true.
gonna deal with it? You're not gonna cry and like get mad. So it's like, you just gotta laugh at things sometimes. I think that's what I end up doing, because when you go through so much in life, you just start laughing at it. Like, fuck it.
What was like childhood like for you? Like
Childhood was good. It's
you know?
just like you just live in the hood. Like, childhood was good. I come from a 2-parent home. My mother and my father was there. Brother, sister.
You're the oldest, youngest.
I'm the middle. I'm the middle
Okay.
child. You feel me? But we was still struggling. You feel me? Just like anybody else. But it was rare that I actually had a mother and father in the home. A lot of people didn't have that. So
Facts.
I think that's what like kept me like on like a different path, always trying to do something different, working with the camera and doing not afraid to be myself by doing content and being funny, because I just know who I am as a person. I feel like when you don't have that balance, like you just fall into all different type of traps.
Is that something that you like notice as a kid? Like, oh, I have both my parents, and like I can see the difference. And like,
Hell yeah, you can see the difference.
Yeah? I'm saying as a kid, did you see the difference?
Yeah, you can see the difference, because you go to everybody else's house, they ain't got both their parents. Like, they fathers around, but they're not living with, you know what I mean? They're not living with their mother. They're not living with their father, or like they got a stepfather, a stepmother. Like, so you definitely see the difference, and it's like you definitely appreciate it.
Yeah.
At least I did.
I didn't notice what I was doing as a kid when I would always go to other people's houses and call their mom's mom and their dad's dad. Yo, dad, what up? Yo, what up?
Yeah, I
Mom?
mean, yeah.
Right?
It's a sign of respect.
Yeah, and for me, it's like I always wanted to feel like family, you know. And I'm not saying that I didn't have family at home. Like, my parents were just hard workers, you know what I mean? So like they were just always working. But I didn't have my mom and my dad. I had my dad and my stepmom. You know what I mean? My mom lived in Connecticut, and so I would always find myself in other people's houses trying to fill that void of like not having my parents how I wanted my parents to be. You know what I'm saying? And I found by doing that, as I got older, like, oh shit, that's what I was actually chasing. You know what I mean? But it actually taught me a lot. I learned a lot from different families, because I only had like 2 or 3 people in my life that had both their parents in their life. So I just always ended up in someone's like mom's house or someone's dad's house. You know what I mean? Like Vito, like Vito grew up with me, so like he understands. Like almost everyone on the block, no one had their mom and dad. Almost nobody. It was either mom with a boyfriend or dad with a girlfriend. You know what I mean? So
That's what I'm saying. You see how
it
rare
was really rare.
Really rare. So I definitely appreciate that, and I definitely didn't take my parents for granted. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody who's trying to make those mixed families work as well, though, because
Yeah, man.
it takes a village. You know what I mean, to raise a young one.
Yeah, man. I'm super grateful for people that step into like those roles. You know what I mean? Because they love that person, that they'll take that step to be that role. Sometimes they kind of suck at it, but in the end, they're just trying to fill something that they need to fill to play that part, because and no one can practice that part. You can't practice being a step parent because every kid's fucking different.
And in this generation, bro, it's hard to be a step parent because everybody's making memes about it, making jokes about it and shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's hard, but I mean, if you love the person that you're dealing with and y'all really trying to make something work, then I mean, that's the best thing to do.
What was school like for you?
School was good, man. Like,
were you smart? Were you good?
I was feel like I was pretty like well known in school. Like I was popular.
Okay.
But I was like, I got my work done. I was more so like chill, try to get fly.
Okay.
I mean, say a couple jokes. that was really
not too
me.
much. Just be there.
Yeah.
I hear you.
That was me. I went to the Burke, and I went to the Burke in high school. Shout out to Trotter. My middle school got shut down, but yeah, I went there too. So
why is that?
They just didn't have enough funding. A funny story. It was Upham's Corner Charter School. It was like a tissue factory though. Like it was at the first year was at a tissue factory. Like no bullshit, bro.
Fuck. So they had you guys working?
Nah.
Oh, that's
No
child,
tears and no running noses.
That's child labor.
So there was toilet paper everywhere?
Nah, not even. That's the thing. It wasn't even toilet paper. Like
There
it
was
was
mad
actually
shit talking.
skin tissue. They was doing like skin tissue there, bro. Like we was in the building, bro.
Oh. You
No
mean skin
bullshit.
tissue, not tissue.
Yeah, that's the funny thing about it. Like every
Oh.
time people be like, yeah, it's a tissue factory. We be like, toilet tissue? And then like when you actually go there, it was like a lab and like they like working on skin tissue.
Oh, they took the kids.
Are
and
you
they
good?
fucking-
Do you
they
have
put the-
any patches that you don't know about?
Bro, nah. Hopefully not.
He's missing his whole armpit.
Any
I'm
extra
like, what the
toes?
fuck? That's crazy.
Yeah, so that was Upham's Corner
That's
Charter
weird.
School.
They
We was there.
experimented with y'all there and all that?
Huh?
They experimented with y'all there? and
I
all
don't know. I don't know. It was a charter school. We was wearing ties and shit. It was smooth.
Did you
fucked up.
did you ever fall asleep on accident?
How in school? Did I fall asleep? who didn't fall asleep?
Consequences.
Let's just talk about that. Like, okay, so you're in a skin tissue factory and you fall asleep. Have you checked the bottom of your feet lately?
Bro, it was black kids there. Like if something would have happened, everybody went crazy. Ain't nobody about to just let shit happen.
Yeah,
That's cool.
okay. That's crazy. That's cool. Like in a factory. Did they let you guys see it, or like, or you
Hell
guys
no,
stuck to your side?
Nah, you couldn't go on that floor. It was
You stuck to your
separated.
side. Okay.
It was separated. We was there for like a year. Then we moved into another building where the YMCA is at now. Off of which YMCA? Near what school is that? I think Northeastern. Yeah, Northeastern.
Was this in Dorchester?
No,
Or
this
Roxbury?
is it's like, yeah, you could say it's Roxbury. It's like
I know that
Lower
YMCA.
Roxbury.
That's why I did a tournament there a couple of times called Hoop Hop. You ever heard of that?
Who popped now?
So my homeboy Bakari from Dorchester.
Oh, shout out Bakari.
Right?
I know
Okay,
Bakari.
so-
He be hooping.
So Bakari's the homie, and he for 10 years he's been doing a tournament with all the artists from the area that want to come and join the basketball league and just play, and there's all types of artists, like from S.Dot to like Rex, you know what I mean? Like there's a wild range of different artists. To me, to like fucking like the guy behind the wall, if he wanted to play, you know, because he's a producer as well. So there's it's really cool. I think he's taking a break this year, but next year he's gonna do it again. But Hoop Hop, you should look into it, man. It's right there in that Roxbury YMCA. It's pretty cool. But I wanted to talk about, you know, since we're talking about school and shit, did you like, how were the girls like? Were you into were relationships important to you in high school, like, or did you just focus on school, or did you?
I mean, relationships really wasn't like that important because I'd never like been in too many relationships in my life. So it's like, it was more so about just getting fly, you know what I mean? Going to school, trying to figure out what you're gonna do.
You still cool with any of the guys you was cool with back in the day? Like back in high school?
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's like you really don't talk to them because everybody's doing their own thing. But it's like you probably got like one or two you still probably kick it with. But for the most part, it's like as you get older, it's like you should start doing your own thing.
Yeah. You have any kids?
Yeah, I have one.
How old?
Yep, I have a daughter.
How old?
Her name's Noah. She's 13.
13. Wow, mine's 12. That's cool.
Yep.
Is she going in the same lane you're going? Like
With
like,
content?
Yeah.
Nah, she's chilling. She's just in school.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yep.
That's cool. What's that like being a dad?
Being a dad, man, I've been a dad since I was 19, so it's like,
Oh wow, I'll give you props, man. It's a hard job.
bro, it's hard, man. You just gotta do what you gotta do. Just make sure they're happy. As long as they're happy and they're getting honor roll in school, bro, that's all that matters.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to get my like. What's your secret on like, keeping your child motivated in school?
I mean, the secret is it's just to see. I never like my daughter. She's good, so like she never like she likes school. Like she likes going to school. She likes getting good grades. I never had a problem to where it's like I gotta like keep you in check. I feel like the best thing to do is it's just to like just be a good example. Stay on them in school. Make sure they go to after school. Make sure she stays active in dance.
Yeah.
Make sure they stay in activities just to make sure that they're on the right track. That's what keeps people out of trouble. As long as you have kids active in sports or going to after school programs, then that's what's gonna keep them afloat. It's just about like when they you know what I mean, when they're not in school.
Yeah, I'm for that, man. I myself I help run a program in Lawrence for kids to be creative. I used to teach music production there, but now I coordinate the whole program. But I like that you keep your daughter, like you said, after school program. Those things are important, man.
Bro, it's important for everybody.
Yeah, it's really important to keep your kid around like a good tribe of creatives, a good tribe of business people, a good tribe of like people that are like carrying themselves, you know, with a good head on their shoulders. And so the only reason why I asked you about the secret, like, you know, because like I feel like every parent like maybe had a routine with their kid that like got them into like wanting to.
It just starts early.
Yeah,
like,
you know,
as soon as she was born.
because I didn't like school at all. You know what I mean? So I don't.
Yeah, see, it's different. I feel like girls is different though, because it's like girls are more so like, I don't know. She just likes school. She like. It just started young. Like when she was a little girl, I signed her up for the High Park Cowboys doing cheerleading. Then you know, and then her mom is a good support. You know what I mean? She does what she does what she does. She look up to her mother and stuff. So making sure like she does dance and doing things like that, makeup, like, you know, regular things that girls like to do. But
yeah, no, my daughter wants me to buy her a vanity for Christmas.
yeah, you know, bro, it starts, bro.
I'm like, damn, man, you want another fucking thing to do makeup on? You have like. You just have makeup. What the fuck you want to do? Are you gonna sit in front of a mirror and like just be there all day? I'm like, oh man, that's cool, man. I think being a parent and like being a creative, you know, I think it's fun. I think you keep that relationship fun for the kid because you can be creative and you can use your imagination still with them. You know what I mean? Like some people that are just about work, 9 to 5, they lose their creativity to be like, you know, to like even talk to their kid or about like how their day was because they think it's gonna be like not. Like conclusive, conductive to what, you know, to what they're doing. You know what I mean?
Bro, I feel like at this age right now, all they into is clothes, bro.
Clothes,
you know, buying things. Oh, I like these sneakers. I like this.
I mean, I think I was 13. I was like that too. You know?
That's the stage I'm at.
I was like breakdancing around that time. So I like to be like in Pumas, like New Balance and shit.
Yeah, right now it's Aces,
yeah. It's crazy how sneakers like every couple of years, this like an old sneakers like popular again. Like that's just been around for years. Asics, you know, that's just wild. I bought a pair of Asics a long time ago. They're like Bruce Lee shoes. Like
nigga said Bruce Lee shoes like that.
They were a Bruce. I think they were called the Bruce Lee.
Yo, Mike D's doesn't smoke.
You smoke, Mike? No. He don't smoke.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah, so
Yo, throw me the papers, by the way.
Yo, I got a question. With you doing social media and your daughter at the age where social media is apparent and like forefront, how do you navigate that path, especially when she sees you like thriving in it and the narrative for females?
I mean, I've been doing it for so long. It's like it's natural. Like I always been doing content, like not content, but I always been like on social media since she was born, DJing, doing events. It's just you know, how do I navigate? It's just like it's everywhere. It's like it's just
Can't avoid it.
you can't avoid it. Yeah.
But like, do you let your daughter have social media?
Yeah, she has a TikTok.
Yeah. Do you
that's it.
do you monitor?
Yeah.
All right, because I monitor my daughter's TikTok, and I had to get her off of TikTok. TikTok's too wild, you know, like it's a lot of shit on there. Once little kids are fixated on this idea, they're gonna hear the minimal part of what you're saying. So I have to be really careful on what I say to make her understand, without it being like coming off aggressive, because I'm a very aggressive talker. So I'm trying to calm it down, because she's a fragile girl, you know what I mean? So I need to like calm down how I talk to her, but I'm trying my best to have conversations with her that make sense, that I know that are gonna make sense for her. Because I can have this conversation like I'm having it with you, but I don't think I'm getting through to her like that. Like it has to be like more like subtle and like to the fucking point, but with a point. You know what I mean? And sometimes I miss the point. Sometimes it's the anger of just like, don't do it, it's fucking whack, and it's projection. You know, and I'm trying not to do that. How do you handle projection? Do you ever project on your child, or like on, like, or do people project on you, and how do you handle it?
Like, I mean, the way to project is it's more so just having a normal conversation and just being serious, like instead of like yelling, because you'll take someone more seriously if they talking to you direct in your face and in your eyes. Instead of
I don't mean yelling like but
yeah.
you know, I just mean aggressive, like, yo, you heard me, right? You know, like, you know, shit like that. You know, I'm trying to fix that part.
I mean, yeah, because you just want them to be comfortable and like be able to tell you things.
Yes, exactly.
If you're too aggressive, then they're gonna feel like I don't want to tell him because he's gonna be mad, or he's gonna like, you know, because they look at us like the kids, they like when we look at them, they want to be proud. Like they don't want to. It's just like with us. Like you don't want to make your parent, you know what I mean, feel bad or like upset.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean, as long as you're doing the right thing. My thing is, as long as you're getting on a roll, I'm happy. You know what I mean, and my daughter got on a roll, so it's like, as long as you're doing good in school, as long as I'm not like, I just don't have that problem, bro. Like,
yeah.
I just don't have that problem.
You're blessed right now. Yeah.
I don't have that problem. Like,
yeah,
I'm not getting those calls of like, oh, acting up in school and want to skip school. Like,
nah, that's too. She's pretty young for that, no, to be skipping school. That's what she's in seventh grade. Sixth grade. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's pretty young to be skipping school. That'd be crazy to be skipping school at that age.
Bro, that's what.
I never even thought about that. You know, like thinking about skipping school. Even in high school, I never thought about skipping school. Like, I don't know why. I think I'm gonna tell you why. I'm not gonna lie to you.
High school had free lunches, nigga.
I know, but I'm gonna tell you why I didn't skip. Why I didn't skip school. My dad's a police officer, right? So it's like, it's really hard. It's really hard for me to get away with anything without my dad knowing. You know what I'm saying? So like, I can only imagine if he caught me out like skipping school, because I went to school in a whole different town. So if I skipped school, I'd be here in Lawrence and he'd know it. So
see,
I don't know. I don't know what my future would have been if I would have skipped school. So I just didn't do it. You know what I mean? I think senior skip day I did it, but he understood it senior skip.
Yeah,
day,
I didn't skip school till like senior year. Like at the end of the, when I knew I was done, I wasn't really like skipping school and doing all that.
Yeah. Your friend group. Do you have like a team that works with you and they're your friends, or do you have a team that works with you and then you have friends?
I got, you know, you have different groups for different things. Like, you know what I mean? You just have. I'm also, the people I deal with. A lot of people that I deal with is more so like family. So it's like, I don't really have. I really don't have too many friend groups. I have like 2 solid friend groups. And those are the people I do content with, and then like I have another solid friend group that's just like more so my family. So it's like
people you see like at family parties and shit. You be
like family parties.
Oh, because your family like literally like
I just more so like I grew up with a lot of my cousins. We all grew up around each other. So like,
what's your nationality?
I'm just black, African American.
I'm just black. Okay. you guys like. There's no like heritage to any other country, like,
bro, everything has been stolen from us, bro. My family came from deep south Alabama.
Okay,
that's the farthest I know. Like,
yo, your grandma probably cooks mad good.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So it's like,
I've only drove through Alabama. Have you been there before?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My family's from Millerville, Goodwater.
I think there's a place called Chattanooga in Alabama.
Chattanooga.
Yeah.
Chattanooga.
Right? Chattanooga, something like that.
But yeah, that's where my family come from. So
that's how we knew it was like had like indigenous roots there, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Something like that when you see shit like that.
Yeah, but like, bro, literally, like I said, man, everything's been stolen. Like my great grandfather was like a slave, and he didn't have no family. So it's like he had to build his family from scratch.
And you met your great grandfather?
No, he passed away a long time ago. But like it was like my grandmother and like their family, it was like 7 of them. So it's like that's how like a lot of like black families that come from the South, like that's
Do
literally.
y'all have like old family recipes and shit?
Yeah, of course. You know, like
Hell yeah.
like you know yams and mac and cheese. You know what I mean? Certain recipes, banana pudding.
Ooh,
I mean, things
banana
like
pudding?
that.
I love banana
I'm
pudding.
not a big fan of like banana flavored shit.
Yo, you didn't
How
understand.
high is this guy right now?
Who him? I don't know.
Cobbler.
Nah. Banana pudding is fire, kid.
Peach cobbler is like a dessert, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo, shout out to my boy Darnell, yo.
Darnell, he cooks.
Yeah.
Nice. I thought you were gonna give him a plug or something. But
No. Moved to
that.
Tennessee, man.
Oh, I moved to Tennessee. Okay,
Tennessee.
Tennessee, man.
Shout out
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Tennessee. That song was fire. Yeah, man. Let's move on, man. Let's So content creator. What else do you do besides that, or this is your full time thing?
This is like the main thing I'm doing. You know what I mean? Just
Yeah.
trying to get it out the way.
Do you have a job, or is it just how you support yourself?
Yeah, I have a job, but I'm not gonna.
No, I hear you. I'm just for me, it's like it's more of like the content to be like, I don't have a job and I'm doing this full time, you know, like, and I'm surviving. You know what I mean? So, like versus like I have a job to support my content creator. You know what I mean? There's a difference there. And to me, it's like you have to have. Now to me, that's two fucking.
Yeah, you gotta have two. Like you gotta have. It's just like with anything. You gotta have something to support your business.
Yeah.
Cause like making money off of content ain't easy, but once you start getting it rolling, you'll start making money off of it. And then on top of that, with my video knowledge, I'm still able to make money in other avenues.
Is there if say a young kid today wanted to start doing what you're doing, like what's like a couple of like first steps you think they should go about going to do for like to get to where you're at?
I mean, to get to where I'm at, it's different. Like if you don't have if you don't have a driver for it, then I don't know, it's gonna be hard for you to keep going because it's all about consistency. Because you may want to do it now, then like a year goes by, and you're like, I don't want to do this no more.
Okay.
So it's like
That's drive. That's consistency. What else you need?
you just gotta have the passion for it.
Passion.
Yeah. I feel like if you had a passion for it, then you could do it because it's like if you're doing it for females or you're doing it for clout, then
Yeah, it's the
like,
wrong intention.
It's the wrong intention. It's
Okay.
not gonna. Your shit's gonna look for that instant gratification.
Okay. Look, intention.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Let's get one more so they get the 5 steps. What do you think?
Shit. For the last one,
Yeah.
we gotta be open-minded,
Okay.
be creative.
I like that.
I mean, don't follow everybody's trend. Do something different.
I like that. What the fuck is that? Put your finger right here real quick. Put your finger right here. Like this. Point right here. Subscribe, motherfuckers. Subscribe.
got
Thank
him.
you.
He got him. He got him.
I'm like, what are you talking about? I forgot you had to go.
Let's move on to the next part of the show, which is sex, drugs, and other things. S.Dot. Shut up, Big Blizz. This part of the show, you know, we talk about sex, drugs, or other things, and you know, you give us a story, a truth, or some information that you might know that we don't know, but you just pick one: sex, drugs, or other things.
Let me see. Sex, drugs, or other things. What is the other things? Could be anything.
I'll give you a subject.
Yeah, give me a subject. Let's
Want to
see.
talk about other things? Cool. Let's talk about other things. What's going on with the Celtics this year?
Oh, that's easy. They about to go back to back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see it coming?
I mean, who else? I mean, what the Bucks won the little bullshit
I just saw
tournament?
that. I just saw
So
that.
It's like,
And the ball was like half a ball. It was like it wasn't. It's like an empty like shell.
bro, I already see Jason Tatum and JB. They in their prime right now. Then you got what's his name? That's hitting all the threes.
The little white boy.
What's his name?
Peyton Pritchard?
Yeah, Peyton Pritchard.
Yeah.
Peyton Pritchard's going
These
crazy.
guys are the sport. These guys are the more
Yeah,
like I know
Peyton
the names.
Pritchard's like
but-
the X Factor. He's like Jason Terry on the Dallas Mavs.
Yeah, I
like.
remember Jason.
He's
Terry.
like white chocolate if he could shoot.
Yeah, like he's getting.
Yo, white chocolate was nasty though.
White
Yeah, with his
chocolate was
handles,
nice.
but he couldn't shoot.
But he was nasty.
Yeah, he couldn't shoot.
Right, he couldn't shoot for shit.
He couldn't shoot. But man, that's easy. Celtics, man, going all the way.
Yeah, are you a big Celtics fan? Are you into sports like that?
I love sports, but I just came to a realization that like this should be just distracting us, bro.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I learned something, right? Like the ancient Rome.
Mm-hmm.
So like Rome built the Colosseums, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why they built the Colosseums is just to like literally keep people
Entertained.
keep
and
them
distract
entertained and distracted, so they don't know what's going on with the government
Right.
and the wars and everything. But like the way they was getting entertained is crazy. Like they would
Yeah.
literally want to see someone get killed. And
But
all that
literally,
craziness.
where are we right now? That happens all the time. Think about it. Go on your fucking phone right now.
That's all you
There's
see,
someone
bro.
getting killed. There's someone getting mauled by a fucking animal. There's someone getting run over by a car. There's people jumping off buildings. It's everywhere right now. So it's the same entertainment coliseum. We're in it right now. That's fucking wild.
Bro, that is wild.
That's wild.
That is wild. Mind blown.
Where the fuck are we right now?
Bro, we still in the same times. That's why they say history repeats itself. Literally.
Yes.
Is
Yes.
Jay-Z in jail? No.
Is he in jail?
Why? Why are we going there?
Why?
I don't think he's in jail.
No, he's not in jail.
I didn't know
Jay-Z,
where-
he works with the
where-
NFL. He's not going to jail.
Nah, he's not going to jail.
He just likes Diddy, that's why.
Think
Listen,
so?
He's a dude.
Aaron Hernandez went to jail only because he killed somebody.
And he
Yeah,
got
that's
caught.
different.
And he got caught. No. It's because he killed somebody.
What they trying to
True.
charge Diddy with is like, it's crazy, bro.
Yeah. I think a lot of other things are happening, like you said, sports are distracting, like these fucking
I love sports because I
Right.
come from Boston. Like,
but
I come from Massachusetts.
but you're right, like it's just like the Coliseum. It's fucking there's things going on behind the scenes.
The politics.
You know what I'm saying? The politics.
That's a whole show. So
It's a whole it's a whole fucking other sport, you know what I'm saying? Like today I was at a grand opening and I was talking to some politicians that were there, and just like the responses of like not giving a fuck.
Robots?
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? I was just like, yo, this is wild. You guys are like trained to talk to me like this. I'm like, I'm not even want to talk to you guys anymore. So it's really wild, like the distractions that we're getting. And it's like, as parents, I want a lot of people to be more aware of like what the distractions are, because sometimes we get lost in the distraction, you know what I mean? And then we become the distraction. Like for me, I've always wanted to be an artist and like do music and like put out videos and shit, like, you know, and like that's part of like being visual and entertained, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, fuck, when I get to the spot I'm gonna be at, because I know I'm gonna get there, do I still want to entertain people? Like, is that why I actually am doing it? Do I still want to be the distraction, or do I want to be an an inspiration? Can I do something to motivate them to do something else with what I'm already doing? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, for me, I just realized that people listen to you when you make them laugh.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, if you can make someone laugh and then you can show them your intelligence at the same time, then you could get far. So
Look how big comedy is now.
Yeah.
It's double what it used to be. Before, it used to be in like Kowloons and like little mom and pop shops, and now it's
you see it all day.
see it everywhere.
What the fuck's a Kowloon?
Oh, like
Oh, did you guys hear that?
Chinese food restaurant in Saugus. Kowloons,
All right.
Route 1.
Oh, okay.
No,
You know what I know about Route 1? Two things: Golden Banana, Square One Mall.
it's close to the Square One Mall.
Okay, now I know. But I don't go there anymore. So
Right.
the Square One Mall used to be fire, but now it's like, I don't know what the fuck's
Well,
going
what's
on
the same thing with the malls? Internet changed the whole aspect of purchasing.
It's crazy. That's another rabbit hole. We can't go down that one. No way. Because he likes fashion. I like fashion. You know how much fucking shopping I do online? Like,
Yo,
no
it's
way.
crazy how the clothes quality's gone down so much.
The quality?
Yeah.
How
You just
so?
buy cheap clothes.
How so?
Nah, I just
I feel like they're getting heavier. Like, you know, they're making it with heavier cloth. It's like, it feels better quality. It's lasting longer.
I just feel like the times we're in is just so weird, because like, bro, growing up we wasn't exposed to everything like this.
Mhm.
Like, remember how like back in the day when you watched TV, like you literally had the time the shit would come on, like
Yeah,
That-
I missed that.
that essence
I
is
missed
gone.
that. I missed the anticipation.
Yeah,
Oh shit! You know what I mean? Like
You had to
you have
wait.
to plan. You have to
wait,
plan.
you had to
Wait.
plan, you had to like
Yeah, man.
actually record.
And things
come
were.
back.
I feel like things were more intentional, but now because everything's at your fingertips, you know what I mean? Like sometimes me, like not sometimes, almost every day. This is me and my girl. we turn the TV on, we're watching a movie, and then she turns to the side and she's watching another movie like this. And it's like every day it's like that, and I'm just like it's just so normal because like,
Bro, you could
you know what I mean? I'm just like
you could just watch like
it's so wild
it's literally YouTube.
because we have options now. You know, I could watch my phone, you could watch that. No, I want to watch a movie, I want to watch this movie. You know what I mean? Like instead of just like before, like sometimes you'd have to sit there and watch a fucking soap opera with your girl or something, a novela.
Because it came on at
You
a
know what I
certain
mean? Yeah,
time.
like fucking the only TV in the house. We have to watch fucking Dos Mujeres Un Camino.
That was my favorite show.
Yeah, I know. Remember, your
Yeah.
aunt was in it.
Yeah, she was. I loved it.
Yeah,
Yeah, she was the boss.
yeah, she was the best.
Thank you.
Yo, so before we go, man,
Everybody got in there.
is there anything you want to like give a message to the world, to the young ones, give a shout out, and then also while you do that, I want to put all your information right here. People can check you out. You know what I mean? Like your fucking Instagram, your Cash App.
Yeah, put everything in there, man.
Look, it
I just want to shout out to the 978 for
Let's
having
go.
me here today, man. I just want to thank God, man, that we're here, we're making people laugh. Please don't take anything too serious that we say.
Please don't.
You know, we show love to everybody. It's definitely about the youth, man, and about the future, man. I just appreciate you for having me here, man.
No,
Had a
thank
good
you,
time.
man. Thank you. I know that it's not easy to come over here all the time when the weather's not helping people out, you know. And today it was actually raining outside, so but yeah, man. I love you, world, and I want to thank our guest, the guy behind the wall, Mike D's in the house. We got Pito, Fabio. Shout out to all my friends that are this holidays. I know some people don't get to see their friends and families, but everybody that I don't get to see, and I love you all. I hope you guys have a great new year. This is gonna be a great episode because what we're gonna do is start changing things up after this, and we want to thank everyone that's been on the episodes before because it takes a lot of time to do this shit, and I'm glad you guys take your time to come do this. We don't pay anybody, we pay you with our respect and time, and then putting the content out, and I'm glad that everyone's like grateful every single time we do something. Like no one's complained, no one's like yo, so I'm very grateful that like I feel like we're all in a great like momentum and going on the right track. You're doing your fucking thing. Mike D's is doing his thing. You know what I mean? Selling sweatshirts. You have a website? Yo, no website coming right here soon. Mike D's. You heard?
So let me ask you a question before we go. What's the 5 most dangerous gas stations in Lawrence?
There isn't any because they're all equally dangerous. Nah. Lawrence isn't. Listen, I saw a post today. Someone saying that Lawrence is like known for like drugs and violence, and I'm like, yo, I live here. And like I haven't seen or heard a lot of shit, you know what I mean? And my dad's chief of police. Like I would hear something if there's a fucking problem in the city, and like there's just not. You know what I mean? Like kids are walking, no one's getting shot like that. Like it's not like that. You know what I mean? Like there's always like an intention behind it. There's always like a problem within gangs or something like that. They don't like civilians aren't just getting killed all the time. It's not like that. You know what I mean? If there's a drug problem, there's a drug problem in America. It's gonna happen anyways.
Right.
So if it's happening here, it's because you guys are the government's allowing it, obviously, because there's a problem and you know it, and there's no fucking relief. So I don't want to hear that.
Yeah, nobody's getting killed by mistake out here.
You know what I mean?
Damn, so
some
so
people
you making my job hard. I ain't getting no answers.
Yeah, nah, because you know what it is? My thing is like I live in a city where my whole life it's always been you live in Dorchester. Your whole life you always hear shit about Lawrence, Dorchester. You never hear like good stuff about these cities. You know what I mean? It's always like, oh, someone got killed or this is happening or this is happening. Like it's whack. Like there's so much good shit happening and they do not like put it out there. They don't show it. They don't show like the programs in Lawrence that are building kids like Isha from 978. You know what I'm saying? That help support like after school program for her to go to so she can go record music and understand it's a real thing. Have some guidance and go and take it further. There's other kids that came from there that went to Berkeley. You know what I'm saying? There's so much shit that's going on creatively in this city that no one's grasping. They're just coming and buying all these fucking buildings and making shit look nice and forgetting about the culture. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? The culture here is that there's a mad Dominican people here. There's mad Latin people here. There's mad everything here. And it's like, there's a fucking mixture of a whole bunch of cultures and we need to understand like it's more than just the violence. And it's not like that. If it's like that, it's because we're a small city. Andover's right down the street. They got mad fucking problems, but you hear nothing about it ever. You know what I mean? They'll blame it on someone. They'll be like, oh, something happened in Andover. Lawrence, man. You know, it's attached to it. Like, that's some bullshit. So, like, we got to change that narrative. So every single time I have a chance to say something about my city, I'm going to say some real shit, because, like, for me, it's like we can do the jokes. I do jokes all day, but when it comes to, like, my city having, like, a negative content behind it, just like Dorchester, it's like, like, this shit has to change, and it's going to change with us. You know what I'm saying?
But if
like,
I had to pick a dangerous place, I would say 7-Eleven on Broadway Street. By Masters.
that's not even 7-Eleven anymore.
Yeah,
That's how dangerous it was. They changed it.
There goes
Still a
one.
7-Eleven.
Like, literally, that place maybe has the most, like, shootings.
No bullshit.
But it's the middle of the city where, like, you can, like, escape through highways. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a spot. But I don't know. What I'm saying is, like, if there's a problem, let's fucking fix it. I'm talking about, like, Lawrence. Like, if there's a problem, let's fucking fix it. Let's start posting good shit, and let's stop posting the bullshit. You know what I mean? Not to shit on your content. Your shit's the shit. I'm saying
I do all
keep
type.
doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. What I'm saying is, like, when you ask me that, that's that's what it brought me back to. It's like every single time I read the paper, it's like Lawrence this, Lawrence that. Like, we don't really get the good shit. You know what I mean? So when you ask if it's dangerous, I'm like, damn, I want to say it's dangerous because it really isn't. I can walk everywhere, no problem. If you have beef, you have beef. That is your issue. You wanted to have beef with somebody. With no one's making you be in gangs here. We don't do, like, I don't hear that, like, in Lawrence, like, yo, you have to be part of this. Like, nah, that's not like that. You might live on a block, but if you're not about that, niggas ain't bothering you. It's not like that. It used to be like that. Don't get me wrong. This shit used to be really bad. You couldn't wear a certain color. Niggas were getting stabbed in school elevator. Like, it was horrible. But it's not like that no more. Niggas is changing. For me, I think it's changing for the better. And the arts are hitting hard, man. I just went to a play at the Lawrence High. That shit blew my fucking mind, bro. It was
What play was it?
It was In the Heights.
In the Heights?
Yeah, you ever seen In the Heights?
Mm-mm.
In the Heights is a play, like, that it was a Broadway play, and the guy actually they have like a whole auditorium named after him or something like that. And so they did the play there, and it was amazing. And during the intermission, when you walk out to the intermission, they had a whole merengue band just playing fucking merengue, and like everyone just dancing. It was fucking. They had patelitos. It was really cultural. It was really cool, and it was like it all played with the play. And I like if they broadcasted that, like, and showed like what they did, it'd be a whole different ball game for Lawrence. You know what I'm saying? But they don't do that.
Why do you think they don't do that, though?
I don't know.
Do you think it's just like a classism thing, a racism thing?
I think now that they're buying all these buildings and making apartments, I think that things are gonna change for that reason, because now they want to market the city for people to come move here. So things are gonna change, because once, just like Brooklyn, that's all they talk about in New York. Oh, go to Brooklyn. Brooklyn's a shit now. Like, it's safe to walk around. Like, that's the first thing they start saying.
Yeah, that is a fact.
So like, it's just that's what it's coming to. It's gonna happen at almost everybody.
It's happening all over the country.
It's happening everywhere. So I'm not
They
surprised.
talk shit so the property goes down, and then they buy the property because it's so down, and they push it back up.
He's half Jewish, so he knows.
Allegedly.
That's literally just gentrification.
Mm-hmm.
Half Jewish.
Not for real.
He's Juicican.
Mexican.
So, but yeah, man. Thanks for having. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming on my
Yo,
podcast.
thanks for having me, bro. You heard? Where are we? No, yo, thanks for coming, man, and giving us your time. Again, I appreciate you. World, I love you. I'm sorry I went down a rabbit hole, but I'm looking at 978. He asked me a question. It triggered me. I love this guy. He's awesome. He's doing his thing. I don't want to discourage anybody from doing anything that they think is gonna help them go somewhere. If your city has dangerous places and it's gonna build your content to do it, then by all means do that, because I believe in everyone's journey. I just didn't want to answer that question because I want people to come feel comfortable to walk to the gas stations. You know what I mean? That's all we got is gas stations, barbershops, and liquor stores. So
yeah, that's the thing about, like, with the content that I do, because it's like that's what I wanted to show, because it's not shown like that outside of Boston. You feel me?
It's like what people hear, like you're actually showing them, like, look, I'm walking into this fucking gas station. It's dangerous, but these are my people.
I mean, this is the thing though. Like, when I do say it's dangerous, it's like most dangerous gas stations. It's more like a marketing tool. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because like you said, outside of Boston, people just think like it's like I said, it's all white people. So like I feel like when you're marketing, it's hard because like when you're marketing good stuff, no one pays attention.
I hear that, and like you said, all publicity is good publicity. Like you might have helped those fucking gas stations, you know what I mean, in a way that they probably got more people going
Definitely did.
Just to go test the gangster, like, oh, this shit's dangerous, you know, and they still bought something or got gas there, you know what I mean? You probably built some revenue. So like I'm not against that at all. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I got triggered to not say something like I'm not sure if it's dangerous because I've never been in a dangerous situation in these things.
Like, I get what you're saying.
You know what I mean? But if you would have told me like what are the most dangerous bodegas, I might have answered that. I might have answered that a little different. What's the most dangerous bodegas? I will tell you, like the ones with the most cats in it. Be fucking careful.
So let me ask you a question. Does the gas stations do anything for the community?
How so? Besides giving gas?
Like, it's a community that they're taking money from people that live in the area.
Right.
So should they be helping with different programs and going to different city meetings, council meetings?
I'm not sure if they do. I can't answer that.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm gonna tell you from experience, all the people that own bodegas here or gas stations, like a lot of them live in the city. Like they live here. Like they are the community. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really know if what they're doing for the community or they do the meetings. But if that's something to do, I think that's awesome, and that's some information we should start giving people to like, yo, like.
I think that's what should be going on more, like the businesses that's within the community, because when you go to suburban areas, the businesses within that community helps that community, and the businesses in our communities, they just take, don't give back,
Right.
or don't even like try to do other things to give back or to help, like. When you go into
oh my bad. What can a gas station do to give back? I'm just curious. Just so like if I ever buy it up.
Donate to a program.
Huh?
Donate to a program.
Oh, donate. Okay.
Like I would say like donate into programs, or either just showing people like there's like different type of meetings that you can have, like with the NACA program, and they.
I heard of the NACA program.
Yeah, and they could like definitely at least come to the programs and say, hey, this is how we were able to accomplish this goal by getting this business, getting a gas station. I think a lot of people don't want to spread the knowledge, and I think that's the problem with like when you're in minority communities.
Yeah, I hear that, and I come from a nonprofit like business, so like we're very community based. So like we have a lot of meetings with the community and we do a lot of stuff for the community. So I'm very understanding of what you're saying right there, and I think that's big. That's cool that you brought up the NACA program because I just got some information about that, and it's cool to know that it's actually like real, like you know.
Nah, for real.
That's dope. My bad, but I love you guys.
Oh no, yeah.
I love you guys.
We should talk. We know what it is.
No, we keep going because like sometimes it's like I'm just doing it right now. Like sometimes like gems are starting to pour out, and like or like more like a communication starts to get better, you know. So we start like feeding off of each other. So sometimes this happens, but we can say bye again if you want. Peace, guys. Peace out. Peace, guys. Peace.
Hello, everybody. Recording live from nowhere. Where the are we? I'm rolling up, okay? It's raining! Woo! It's raining! Woo! We're not supposed to be here. I know that. We're not supposed to be here.